are situated at the lowest point on the Earth's surface, the Dead Sea in Israel. Here, the only evident form of life is the slow growth of the minute salt crystal. Like some vast alien parasite, this colorless compound has gradually engulfed the whole area and has created a landscape unlike any other in the world. Once upon a time, this desolate, empty region was alive with the colors and sounds of the ancient city of Sodom. It was after Lot's wife ignored the angel's warning not to look back at the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah that she was transformed into this solitary pillar of salt. Today, the Dead Sea provides Israel with its major profit-earning industry, the extraction of valuable potash. Where is the link between the once thriving, active city of the past and the industrial, mechanical, and totally sterile city of the present? Looking across the vast stretch of land here, one finds no clues. But if we delve deep into the earth, we begin to discover evidence of the past. Mount Sodom by the Dead Sea is composed almost entirely of salt and is honeycombed with numerous caves. Its surface is slippery and dangerously loose, so that extreme care must be exercised by visitors to the area. This region is the home of the timid rock hyrax and the stately ibex. Lot's wife probably doesn't know it, but she is sitting on top of the world's longest salt cave, Malcolm Cave. Specially equipped and highly experienced members of the Israel Cave Research Centre are preparing to embark on a unique journey which will take them deep into the earth where very few have ever ventured. The equipment which they carry is designed to enable the cave explorers to descend into deep vertical cave entrances, such as this one, and to return. As he lowers himself deeper into the dark abyss below, he feels his heart thumping a little harder than usual, and he thinks only about the mysterious trek that awaits him once he touches the ground. Quick thinking and immediate action are the two necessary requirements when an emergency such as this arises. With only the lights of their cap lamps to guide them, they venture forward into the cave, but backward into the past. This is where Israel's ancient secrets are stored. At times, their movements are reduced to a slow and tedious crawl. Where do these passages lead to? What is Mother Nature keeping so secret from us down here? We have at last discovered some of her treasures. Like some inverted pine forest, these pure white stalactites are composed almost entirely of salt. The exhausted caver now faces the long and difficult ascent out of the cave. Inch by inch, he utilizes the last remaining fragments of his energy reserves into lifting his body and equipment up the seemingly endless rope. 7 hours have elapsed since they first entered the cave. The next morning, the rested explorers bathe their wounds and clean out their equipment at nearby En Gedi.
Here in Israel, we have got 29 known species of bats. The only vegetarian bat in Israel is the fruit bat, or as it's sometimes called, the flying fox. The mouse-eared bat is a very good insect killer. It might eat during one night several hundred flying insects. One of the main finds of the ICRC is papyrus manuscript that we found in a small cave situated in the middle of a cliff overlooking Jericho.
These ancient scrolls were found hidden in secret caves at Qumran. Just as Mother Nature hides her crystal jewel collection underground, man too has learnt about the storage facility provided by the caves.
Many people ask me, why do I risk my life in the cave and spend so many hours underground? Firstly, the challenge. Secondly, it's important to understand the area of the cave in order to be able to protect it. And lastly, I enjoy it very much.
It is in these underground fortifications that the Jewish inhabitants of ancient Israel hid from the attacking Roman soldiers. Carrier pigeons were raised and stored in these triangular sections cut into the wall. We are situated on Israel's northernmost frontier. Beyond this hill is war-torn Lebanon. While rival Christian and Muslim forces have been battling it out for many years, so have two of nature's forces. The difference here is that the two natural forces have worked together as a combination rather than in opposition to each other. Together, the movement of arterial water and the pounding action of the waves from the sea have carved out a stunning series of sea caves or grottos. There are many different reasons why cavers spend so many hours climbing, swinging, crawling, and squeezing their way through Israel's numerous cave systems. It may be to satisfy their thirst for excitement, or the challenge of maneuvering themselves through difficult circumstances, or to search for life forms which only inhabit caves. They may be in search of ancient antiquities from long-forgotten civilizations. Or they may simply wish to witness a beauty unparalleled with anything found above the ground.
People often ask me, why do I risk my life going into these awful caves? Caving, for me, is some kind of a challenge. which I might describe as seeking the adventure of going into places where no one has been before me.
Whatever their motive, they all share the common knowledge that Israel's vital secrets lie underground.